one of my favorite authors is Cal Newport. And, he's a huge proponent of creating time and space for deep work, and not necessarily anti-technology, but like anti-busy technology, and how it makes us just reactive from the time we wake up to the time we go to sleep. One of my favorite things to do to just separate once in a while, and I'd love to do it more often, but it becomes a stretch sometimes. Soho House, downtown Austin. I'll go work there some days, and I won't have my phone on me. I have my laptop. I won't get on the internet. I'll work on a podcast. I'll just brain dump. I'll just think. I'll sit outside in the fall or the spring or the summer if it's not too hot, drink an Americano, and just like dial in. And it is some of my most productive couple hours, as opposed to being in the office or being on email, being on my phone, being reactive. And that's what I look forward to with this ranch that we just started building out. Like Bear Ranch is a new project that we took on, where it's 240 acres. It's 20 minutes from my house. We're remodeling a house there. We're building a barn gym there. We'll put some animals there. We'll host races there. But that for me is a place where it's quiet. There is solitude, and the amount of work that I'll be able to get done in a more restricted period of time, I believe will be beneficial for my business, my family, me, so much.
I have this chart in the book. I don't know if we're going to be able to pick that up on the camera, but this is the time spent alone over the course of your life. And it's a really powerful chart because what it shows is that the amount of time you spend by yourself over the course of your life steadily increases. So if you don't get comfortable spending time alone, if you don't get comfortable having that solitude, you are going to have a very, very tough life as you have more of that. When you are young, if you can build that solitude muscle, it becomes like your superpower. I think it's Blaise Pascal that says all of man's problems can be attributed to his inability to sit in a room alone. Mm-hmm. And you think about in your own life, how terrified you are of boredom. Like we go to the bathroom, we bring our phone.
Yeah.
You go to take a dump and you sit there with your phone. And you think about how sad that is. You cannot be bored for like 2 seconds. Even now, like I drive my, family from Boston to New York to see family. And like 3 hours in the car, listening to kid songs, and I'm going nuts. Like I need some sort of stimulus. How challenging it is, but it's a muscle, and it's one that you can build on a regular basis. Like, go for a 15-minute walk with no phone or technology today. Go do that. I guarantee you will have some of your best ideas that you've had in months.
So do you consider, if you're by yourself, but you have your phone, is that time alone?
No,
it's not.
I mean, it is technically according to this, because this is like you're just not with other people.
Yeah.
But no, you're not alone. Because you are, when you have your phone on you and you open your phone, you open social media, quite literally, there are millions of people that have access to your inner world during those moments, right? Especially you, right? Like you have millions of followers. We both have big platforms. We are never alone if we have social media open. There are people that can message us. There's people that are commenting. We're not like, it's like one of those weird things. Like I think I saw Jay Shetty say this. Like you would never wake up in the morning and allow 1 million people to walk into your bedroom. Mm-hmm. But you grab your phone as soon as you wake up in the morning and you effectively allow 1 million people to come into your world. And so I think about that a lot. And this is coming from someone who is definitely overly connected because it's a big part of my job. But we need to create rituals for making sure we actually have space. And look, I think deep work is incredible if you have the ability to create it. The idea of, having a day where you're at your ranch or at your cabin, you have like 8 uninterrupted hours to focus on big picture things is like this amazingly romantic, beautiful idea. I would love to get to a world where I can do that. It's not reality for most people, right? Like if I can get 2-3 hours of deep work in a day, like truly deep work, that's a great day for me. The way that I do that is I wake up at 4 a.m. That's how I do it. People ask why I wake up so early. It's because my kid doesn't wake up until about 7:30 or 8. So I know if I can sit down at my desk at 4:30, I have 3 hours basically completely uninterrupted before the chaos of the day starts. Part of the reason why I think waking up early is a cheat code for your life. A, it's really hard and it has ripple effects into every other thing because you convince yourself that you're a winner when you can do the hard thing. But B, structurally, you're not getting emails. No one's texting you at 5 a.m. No one's texting you at 4:30. You're not getting the social media pings. Your kids aren't awake yet. Your wife probably isn't awake yet. So it's a great time to just sit down, focus, and get shit done.
I mean, that's why I wake up at 4:30 every morning if I'm working out or not. My morning runs are like my time where I need that 6 days a week. There's one day a week I don't run. I still wake up at 4:30 on Sunday morning, and the work I get done in those hours before my family wakes up, it's not even an option anymore. I need that time, and it is so powerful for everything else that I do.
There's no such thing as a loser who wakes up at 5 a.m. and works out.
It's true.
A lot of problems in life are solved by just waking up early and working out.